In the late 80s, we were trying to get some New York investors to buy a building with us in Houston. I was sent to the airport to pick up our investor, and as I'm driving him down 45, he said to me, "Can anybody put up a billboard of any size, any quantity, anywhere in Houston?" And I said, "Oh, I have no idea." He goes, "Well, it certainly looks like it." Next thing you know, I'm on the board of Billboards Limited, and we're fighting billboards and working on this cause. Now, we're also promoting all kinds of visual improvements, streetscapes, everything.
I believe that Scenic Houston is one of the most exciting and one of the most important community service programs that I know of. I think Houston has the opportunity to become truly an international city of preeminence. We're on our way to do that. Scenic Houston has a unique opportunity to take a leadership role in portraying that message. And so I think therein, in my mind, lies a tremendous opportunity and importance of being involved in Scenic Houston.
There's so much going on in Houston. It's a great time to focus our attention on the streetscapes. We've got an incredible system of museums and parks, and we like to work as a catalyst between the public sector and the private sector to sort of facilitate planning and bring both sides together to build the best possible streetscape and beautiful Houston that we can.
There's more to public improvement projects than just the functional aspect. And I think that Scenic Houston as an organization is working with the jurisdictional agencies, the development community, as well as other stakeholders that are decision makers when it comes to improving the public realm.
We're trying to promote good design, people-friendly, our streets, our sidewalks, landscaping, everything. It's all rolled into one package. We had a great saying Carol Shattuck had, and I make Houston an uncommonly beautiful place. And I think that we have made a lot of progress, and we continue to make progress.
The Broadway project linking I-45 and Hobby Airport is a perfect example of how Scenic Houston can leverage the need for public improvement and the want of the private side to have a better city and to have a better streetscape. That project was a project that was slated to happen just as part of normal maintenance and improvements of streets, and the beautification, again, sort of was down on the bottom of the list. So that's an area where the planners that assist us and work with the city were able to come to the table, lay out a good plan, and one that the private sector could get involved with to sort of put the icing on the cake. Since the city's already tearing up the streets, while we do that, let's go ahead and allow for irrigation. Let's allow for room to plant trees for a long-term vision, because streets don't get torn up very often, so you need to do it while you can.
It is important for us to focus on how this public realm gets improved, not just from a functional standpoint, but also from an aesthetic standpoint. Make it a space that people can remember and look forward to seeing again.
One of the things that's really pretty is the built environment here. We've been lucky. We've had world-class developers who've hired world-class architects. So we have incredible buildings. So we need streets that are incredible to go with those incredible buildings.
All of corporate America is competing for talent, and they're doing that by creating very attractive spaces for these new people. It's clearly a mega trend. It even plays into sustainability. And I'm just delighted to see that Scenic Houston has played such a catalytic role in its leadership in helping fortify that trend.
Oddly enough, the beauty of a streetscape, it's the last on the list to get attention. Yet, I don't remember the last time I drove down a street and thought, wow, this must have great water pipes. Nobody really notices that. They notice the streetscape, and so we're able to bring attention to that early in the process so that we've got a product, an end product that represents the city well and people enjoy it.